So,
Happy anniversary, honey.
happy anniversary, honey.
5 years,
5 years married,
18 together.
18 years together, and it took me a while. Took me a while, but I had promised you that I wouldn't propose to you or anything until I knew I had my stuff together.
Right.
And that's what I did.
And you promised my grandmother and my mother more.
Yep. When they had me surrounded up in New Jersey during that storm, I promised them that I would do right by you.
That's right.
And I have.
You have.
And I will continue.
I'm a happy wife
Well, that's a good thing. I have a happy
with my
life.
happy life.
It's important to me.
Yes.
You know, this relationship. It means something to me. And
Tonight means something.
tonight means something special because we had these dinner plans that we wanted to do.
Right.
And you being you,
The Virgo I am.
proposed the most practical thing, right?
Of course. Naturally.
Which I fought you on at first.
Right.
I'm like, I want to do this. And you was like, but we should do this.
Yeah.
And I agreed. And you said you would make a dinner, and you did. And you asked me, what did I want? And I said, shrimp and grits. And that's something that you don't hear from me.
Not at all.
Right. But I said I wanted shrimp and grits and a steak, and that's exactly what I have.
That's what you got.
And so I thank you for making this dinner for me.
Ask and you shall receive.
5-year anniversary gifts are silver, right?
And wood, I heard.
Traditionally, it's wood. Before it
Okay.
was ever silver. And I just want you to know that I have some wood for you. As much as you like. I've got some wood for you.
Okay.
But I want to say happy anniversary to us.
Yes.
And to beating the odds for someone
Oh my God.
who just met online
Man,
over some statements.
that's all it took.
Spent 4 months before we ever saw each other.
Yep.
And then came together, and here we are, 18
In
years later.
simpatico.
In simpatico, right?
I, Camille Lester Webb, take the John Lane III
Take me, John Lane the third.
to be my wedded husband.
I made her laugh.
Maybe.
I'm sorry. No, I made her laugh.
Did you change your mind?
Right?
Yes.
Because that happens a lot with us. We think and do the same
There's a
thing.
lot of jink moments.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, I did too.
Well, thank you for this dinner.
You're welcome.
And here's a toast to you,
To us,
to us, all of me,
for all of you.
forever. And white wine can go with steak because it's going to go with the shrimp.
I mean, why not?
And I got these for you. I
love
buy you
good
flowers.
roses.
I know I buy you flowers a lot. But I wanted you to have a dozen roses. Okay? Because I usually buy different types of flowers. But rarely do I just buy a dozen roses.
So you know in my mind I'm counting them, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Count. Go ahead. I did before I paid for them.
I gotta count them. Like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Okay? It's
Okay.
a dozen roses.
It's a dozen.
It is a dozen roses for my love. And they have thorns, so they're real
Oh.
roses.
Ain't prickly.
Yeah, they're prickly.
I love a good prickly flower.
And I got them at a young stage so they'll have time to blossom.
Nice.
So they won't just fall off and go away.
Hey, Instagram taught me and TikTok taught me how to do some things so we can create rose bushes.
Oh, well, I'm down.
Okay?
I ain't afraid of bees. They attract bees, but I ain't afraid of them.
I mean, you've been stung by now.
Over
So you
100,
good.
yeah.
Well,
So-
let's get into it.
Yeah, let's have some of this. I'm
I'm
excited.
ready to get down. Ooh, look at that.
I mean, man, the knife didn't even really be needed on that part just now.
That's a good steak.
Oh, that's a good steak, honey.
Shouts out to Gordon Ramsay.
I gotta try these shrimp and grits because this is not my normal. Got some bacon bits on there, green onion.
Yeah.
Yes, on the steak.
What? Yep, let's get into these shrimp and grits.
This is the first time you've been on video with me. This is a recipe you found. This is not normally what we cook.
Now, being a girl who is from Jersey, but have roots in North Carolina, where this dish is technically related to, in Georgia, never grew up with with shrimp and grits.
Me either. My mother loved seafood. She loved shrimp, she loved oysters, she loved fish. But we didn't grow up eating grits all like that. Pennsylvania.
Well, I have grits. Cheese grits, almost with everything. But shrimp and grits was never a staple.
Yeah.
It was nothing that was requested. It was nothing that was required. Like, you know, my grandmother had certain dishes. It was like, oh, you know, Grandma Willie, she know how to make a good, you know, peach cobbler or a bread pudding or her collard greens mixed with kale greens and fatback. Phenomenal. But shrimp and grits,
Not something that was normal.
never on the
Pull
staple.
that curtain over there back a little. Yeah, it's nothing that I ever grew up with. This is my first time having shrimp and grits. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely, in 61 years, it was never a part of my world. But
Now, for me, this is actually a come to moment. Because when we went to take Dachi, whose birthday it is, and anniversary it is,
happy birthday, son.
and happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary to you and Allison.
Love y'all.
We love you dearly.
Allison, you still my bitch.
Okay.
Or you still my B.
This is my bitch.
That's my daughter-in-law. But when we went to take Dachi to college in Statesboro, we went to that restaurant, and the dish that I ordered was the shrimp and grits, and they had the grits in a different type of way. It wasn't the way this is.
Yeah, I remember
It was
that.
cold and frozen, and they fried it, so it was like a patty type of thing.
Almost a polenta type of.
Right, it was a fried polenta type of situation, but it was my introduction to it.
That is very good. Yeah, this is my introduction to it. I've seen it in videos. Wanted to try it. I'm not a huge grit fan, but growing up the way I did,
Tell me some grits.
hominy and maize and corn of all types was in there.
I'm a Jersey girl.
And I'm sure they had it, but I don't think that as a child I really liked it. Or
Shouts
something.
out to the season for the Jersey sweet corn shot going out right now.
The steak is
All
crazy.
day, every day.
Well, honey.
That steak good, ain't it?
Yeah, steak is
It's
banging.
nice and tender.
I love you.
Again, shouts out to Gordon Ramsay. You taught me how to do that, bruh. Okay? Put it in my skillet all day and put it in the oven just for a little while.
Well, I'm glad he learned. He learned you something.
He learned me
He
something.
learned you something. I'm thankful for you. I love you,
Excuse me. I love you too, baby.
and I look forward to many, many more years with you.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Happy anniversary, my baby.
18 years, 5 married. Always going.
Ain't
Always
stopping.
us, never them.
Always us, never them. I like that.
You may kiss the body. Just in case you're wondering.
Aw. Yeah.
Give them a hand.
All right.
I'm married now.